Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Tier 1 Jank. My name is Marcus, and I have something special for you tonight. We're going to be looking at the wealthiest aristocrat deck in town, Treasure Aristocrats, or as I like to call it, the 1%. Just go through this here. Let's take a look at the deck. It all revolves around this little guy here, Mayhem Devil. Now, whenever a player sacrifices a permanent, Mayhem Devil deals 1 damage to any target. The important thing about that is a permanent, so we're going to be able to sacrifice treasures to do that. Most Aristocrats decks don't do that. In fact, I don't think I've seen another one in Standard at the moment that uses treasures for the Aristocrat theme, and I really like to do that. If you've known me for a while, you might know that probably my favorite deck that I've ever built was another Treasure Aristocrat deck, and that was the Marionette Master deck. I'll go ahead and bring her up for you here. Now, if you take a look, she has Fabricate 3, which says when she enters the battlefield, you can put 3 +1/+1 counters on her, or make 3 colorless turbo artifact creature tokens. The deck tried to usually put the +1/+1 counters on her, and she reads, whenever an artifact you control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, target opponent loses life equal to Marionette Master's power. So if you put the +1/+1 counters on her, and her power was 4, and you have 5 treasures on the battlefield, that's 20 damage. Now you might say, wait a second, these are tokens, they're not going to the graveyard. Well, yes they are. They do hit the graveyard before they go out of existence. So that was a lot of fun. Unfortunately, Marionette Master is not in rotation, so we aren't going to be able to play with her. But we do have some other fun things to work with. The Mayhem Devil, and then to make treasure we have Captain Storm. She'll make a treasure whenever she attacks. She's a 2/2 haste. We have Dire Fleet Hoarder, which will make a treasure when it dies. It's a 2/1. Same thing with a Gleaming Barrier, 0/4 wall for 2. Treasure Map is going to create treasure for us. Pirate's Pillage. And Hornswoggle will counter a creature and make a treasure. And my favorite, Spell Swindle. People say 5 mana counter spells are bad, but I like this one. It's going to create X colorless treasure artifact tokens, where X is the spell's converted mana cost that we are countering. So if you happen to spell swindle a Galta, say, that's 12 treasures. I did that yesterday. It was pretty fun. Game didn't last long after that. My opponent scooped, but it was still fun. I think that is everything as far as the treasures go. To go along with the sacrifice theme, we have 2 copies of Liliana. That's gonna, she makes each player sacrifice 2 creatures for her -4. So you're gonna get a trigger off of that for each creature sacrificed if you have a Mayhem Devil out. So if you have 1 Mayhem Devil out, that's 4 triggers. 2 Mayhem Devil out, that's 8 triggers, as long as there are 4 creatures being sacrificed and so on. We also have 4 copies of Costly Plunder. That's going to allow us to sacrifice an artifact or creature to draw 2 cards. So if we don't have any treasures on the board and we just say have a Gleaming Barrier or a Dire Fleet Hoarder, we're going to be able to sacrifice that, draw a couple cards, and make a treasure to be able to sacrifice to our Mayhem Devil. So that comes in handy. Other than that, to round out the deck, we have 1 copy of Banefire if we really need to just throw all our mana from our treasures into something. A couple copies of Blink of an Eye to tempo our opponent or get something problematic back to their hand to maybe spell swindle it. A couple copies of Bedevil, along with a couple copies of Vraska's Contempt. And we have 1 copy of Ugin. Hey Dumby, how you doing? 1 second. Okay, and then that is pretty much everything in the deck other than the lands. We have a few basics, what you'd expect to see in a Grixis deck as far as the dual lands. and then 1 copy of Detection Tower to be able to hit things with hexproof if we need to. So that is the deck. Let's go ahead and play. We'll do a constructed event this time. Let me fix something here. We'll just turn this off. We'll go ahead and spend the gold to enter that. Pick our deck. And jump in. Okay, I think this is keepable. We'll see what our opponent has here. Remember, if you haven't, subscribe to the channel, like the video if you enjoy the content, and hit the alert button if you want to receive notifications so you can know when we go live like this. If you really like to help out the channel, check out our Patreon. There's a link on our banner. I think we want Blood Crypt here. Opponent has the Japanese Narset sleeves. They are playing a Temple Garden and a Legion's Landing. We will go ahead and get our steam vents down. Come in tapped. We have nothing to play for 2 other than Costly Plunder, and we don't have a creature out for it yet. Opponent plays a Hinterland Harbor. Okay, it looks like we're looking at Hero Precinct 1. And we'll get a Dragon Skull down. We could Captain Storm, or we could Bedevil this hero. I think it's probably more important to Bedevil the hero right now. And we'll go from there. We could have played the captain, swung in, and got a treasure. Would have been 1 closer to Spell Swindle. We could have played that next turn, but... or this turn, rather. But it looks like our opponent just played an Essence, or a Growth Spiral, rather. Okay, we draw another Spell Swindle. We are going to go ahead and play Captain Storm now. We will swing in and get our treasure. We will not sacrifice the treasure to get the pump. We'll hang on to that and pass the turn. Haven't seen a whole lot from our opponent yet, just the hero and Legion's Landing along with the Growth Spiral. Okay, we have a Hydroid Krasis for 1. They just... okay. I don't really understand that, but... we'll take our 1 from the token. Go to our turn. We will attack with the captain, get a treasure. Go to damage. And we'll just pass it back. I want to hold up Spell Swindle here. Song of Freyalise. I don't... Our opponent's kind of hurting for mana right now. And I don't want that 3rd lore counter to go off either, so I think I'm actually going to go ahead and Spell Swindle this. Even though we're only going to get 2 treasures off of it. I really don't want to see what they're going to be able to do with the extra mana. And we'll take 2 here. Go to our turn. Okay, here I am going to go ahead. Wait, do I want to do that? Yeah, okay, we're gonna sacrifice a treasure to costly plunder. Draw 2 cards. Um, I'll go ahead and take the 2 life for that. We'll swing in. Make another treasure. Go to damage. Our opponent takes 3. And we'll end turn. Once again, we're holding up Spell Swindle, as well as Vraska's Contempt and Blink of an Eye. We have a Huatli's Raptor. It's going to proliferate. 2/3 Vigilance. That's a pretty good blocker for the captain. Yeah, I think we actually. Man, I really don't like spell swindling these 2 mana cost spells. I think we gotta do it though. I don't want that 2/3 body on the board. I don't want that Krasis to become a 2 power. Okay, we got another Blink of an Eye. That's 16. Alright, well, we're definitely going to swing. And then I think we actually play Ugin here. I guess I actually probably should have done that first main phase, and then I would have got an extra point of damage for this treasure I'm sacrificing. And we'll make a body here. We have Bedevil underneath our spirit token. And we'll pass the turn. Opponent still just has the 2 creatures, so they won't be flipping this turn. Okay, we have Mawu. That's okay. Might attack with the Krasis at Ugin, I'm guessing. Yep. Alright, yeah, we'll let Ugin take the 1 there. Go to my turn. Alright, well, let's Vraska's Contempt Mawu. I'm going to blink this token. We'll play our land. Make a dude. And swing in. Our opponent goes to 9. And we'll end our turn. We still haven't seen a Mayhem Devil. Which would really be what I'd like to see here. Opponent's thinking pretty hard about their next move here. History of Benalia. Okay. Gonna swing at Ugin again. Or are you gonna hold it back for a blocker? I think if they swing, we might just have it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I think we just have it now. Okay, so We blink the token. We Pirates Pillage. We play our land. Play Direfleet Hoarder. Swing. Sack one more for good measure. Okay, so we resolve that. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, we got it. Cool. Alright, so that's one win. In this tournament, or this constructed event, you get up to 3 wins. Once you are at your 3rd win, you are out. You get gold and cards as your rewards, the top being 1,000 gold and 3 cards. Remember, we spent 500 gold to enter, so just keep that in mind. We'll go ahead and jump into the next game. You still there, Corey? What do you think about the deck? We want to keep this? I guess we can keep this. We'll go Blood Crypt first. Drown Catacomb, just in case we need to blink. You like it? Yeah. I would have liked it if we would have seen a Mayhem Devil last game, but... Alright, so we can Banefire this next turn. We're going to go ahead and do that. Is this the same person we just played? No, they got black, so... Looks like we got Esper Hero this time. Or, I don't know. Or just Esper Control. We got Teferi revealed. Okay, so is it more important to get rid of Teferi or Narset? Because we can just Water, Grave, pay 2, Braska's Contempt, Narset. We can play Direfleet Hoarder. We definitely don't want to blink Narset. We definitely want to get rid of Narset because we want to be able to draw cards. So I'm going to go ahead and pay the 2 life and get rid of Narset while they're tapped out. See the lily, you mean? Yeah. I don't think the last deck had black though. They had what, green, white, and blue. Alright, we got Teferi at 5 now. I think we just go ahead and throw down our creatures. If he wants to bounce one, that's fine. He's gonna Thought Erasure us. Probably get rid of the Pirates Pillage. Maybe Plunder. I don't know. Got rid of Pirates Pillage. Alright, he's gonna blink a dude back to our hand, draw a card. And kill the other one. We'll get a treasure from it. Alright, so let's go ahead and sacrifice our treasure to draw some cards. Alright, I guess we're playing a Direfleet Hoarder. See what our opponent does next. We got another Narset. And they whiffed on the negative on Narset there. Okay, so definitely playing this captain. We're going. Let's do this. Yeah. Alright, now we killed we killed Narset, we put Teferi down to 1. Got 2 bodies on the board. We might see a sweeper. Nope, we get Teferi. Big Teferi to go along with little Teferi. He's gonna tuck the captain, 3rd from the top of our deck. Go ahead and kill Big Teferi. Alright, so let's get the captain back here. And go ahead and play her now just to make the most use of her mana. I don't know, maybe I should have played Direfleet Hoarder so I could have attacked with both of them next turn. But I guess this way, if he uses a sweeper, he's only taking out 1 creature. Oh, we just see another Teferi. Let's see if he tucks the captain again. He does. Okay. +1 little Teferi, yep. Yeah, I think I probably should have played the Direfleet Hoarder instead of the captain. That's okay though, we're gonna go ahead and costly plunder. We will sacrifice our treasure, get the captain back. We'll go ahead and play her. Kill Big Teferi again. Pay the 2 life. Get down our Direfleet Hoarder. And pass it back. Let's see how desperate they are if they want a -3 this Teferi. Oh, command the Dreadhorde, putting themselves at 4. You better hope I don't draw a Banefire. Come on, Banefire off the top. Tyrant Scorn. Think that works too. Alright, 3, 1, 2, 3. Well, it's not quite gonna do it. I mean, we put ourselves in a good position. I kind of just want to hold up Spell Swindle. Okay, let's do that. Let's see if we get 2, 3. I think that's actually fine. What I'd really like to do is Spell Swindle a big spell here and then drop the Mayhem Devil and just win on the spot. Okay. Let's see if we can do this. We get 4 treasures. Now next turn we just want to drop this Mayhem Devil and sacrifice all our treasures to deal damage directly to our opponent. Let's hope he doesn't bounce one of our treasures. Does it count an artifact? No, we're just gonna plus, okay. Yep. I don't think he even realizes what the game plan is, probably. Okay, this is what we've been wanting to do. We're gonna drop Mayhem Devil. Boom, okay. Yeah, he knows what's up. There we go. Alright, 2-0. See if we can keep the streak going. Facing a wise old owl. Yeah, we'll try this. I mean, at the worst, we can just tempo our opponent. Wait for Vasquez Contempt. It's slower than I'd like, but it works. Oh, we drew a Mayhem Devil, so that's good. We want Watery Grave. We see a Footlight Fiend. We'll go ahead and play the Swamp just in case we want to blink. Pass it back. Looks like we got Mardu, Midnight Reaper. This might be another Aristocrat deck, so we'll see how that goes. I think we'll just take the 1 here. We could blink the Reaper. I think I actually want to blink the Reaper right now just to tempo our opponent. Okay. So. Alright, now we're paying 2 for that. We're gonna play the captain. Swing in, make a treasure, hit our opponent for 2, pass it back. They play their Reaper again. Hit us for 1. Alright, this is how we're going to do this. We are going to play Steam Vents tapped. I'll tap this for black. Just because I want to spend as little life as possible. We could have saved that treasure, but I think this is the better route to go right now. We're also doing more damage to our opponent. Plague Crafter, that's not what I wanted to see. Alright. So he's going to sacrifice his Footlight Fiend and deal another point of damage to us. We are forced to sacrifice the captain. It's Hunted Witness. Why didn't you... Well, whatever. Okay, so... we don't want to do that. Alright, Mayhem Devil, Sulphur Falls, and then I'm just going to pass. Alright, he has a Priest of the Forgotten Gods. Cruel Celebrant. Alright, well, let's do this now. before that celebrant's out. I think we're taking 3 here. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Ugin. Make a body. Play treasure map for free. Put a stop on our upkeep next turn. And we'll hold that back to block. If he activates the priest, we'll sacrifice our spirit. Okay, he is going to do that. We will sacrifice. Wait, whoop, that's not what I want to do. Okay, this is for the Mayhem Devil. Alright, so we sacrifice the celebrant. Sack that. One to them. It's getting close here. Bolus of Citadel, that's not what I wanted to see. Reaper for 3 life. Diva for 3 life. He should have played that first. Just gonna attack Ugin. What am I going to use Ugin for next turn? I'm going to kill something, but if I kill something, it's going to do a point of damage. I can kill the Citadel. I think I actually just let Ugin take 4 here. I really want to keep that Mayhem Devil on the board. What are you what the fucking about? Alright, we're going to activate Treasure Map first. Hold on. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll make 2. Bull Citadel. Yeah. Okay, so this is going to work out. We want this. We're going to draw. Go to main. Oop. Make a dude. We will Pirate's Pillage. Discarding our Dire Fleet Hoarder. Oh, I wish I had 1 more mana. Alright, so... Man. Alright. Pay the 2 life. Red. At him. Solve. Red. At him. Resolve. Pirate's Pillage. We could discard Captain Storm. And I don't think this is going to be enough. Okay, so we gotta kill Judith, right? Are we dead here? I think we're probably dead here. If we had one more mana, I could have played this God Eternal Bantu, just sacrificed everything, and we would have won on the spot. But you gotta go. Alright, man. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, can we survive this? Hmm. Okay, so if we let either one of them through, he's just gonna activate the priest and we die on the spot. So we have to block both. Okay, is he gonna activate the priest now just to deal 2 damage? No? Okay, what do we got now? 5, 6, 7. Alright, so let's activate treasure map. We don't want steam vents. Draw. Do we have enough? Man, 3, 4, 5. Oh, are we 1 off again? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 2 mana. We're 1 off of playing our Mayhem Devil and winning the game on the spot again. That is so crappy. Alright, so... Man, I mean, I didn't have anything for 1? No. I think we're just dead. Alright. Let's draw as much as we can. And we're dead. Good game, opponent. That was so close, though. There was 2 different turns where we were just 1 mana off of being able to play Bantu with a Mayhem Devil on the field and just dealing all the damage. But we're 2-1. Let's jump into another game. Facing touch now. Alright, this is keepable. Looks like mono red. We'll go ahead and get a blood crypt down. Next turn we're looking at Sulphur Falls, Gleaming Barrier. Just because a Gleaming Barrier is going to be harder for them to kill. Hopefully block this lava runner, even if they shock it afterwards or something, I'm fine with that. We still stop 2 damage and maybe eat a spell, which we do. Alright, I think we want to hang on to that treasure, so let's just Watery Grave, put down another barrier. We're going to get hit with another Wizard's Lightning. We're down to 10. We will definitely block this again. And we eat another shock, or the barrier eats another shock for us, rather. Alright, and now we have the mana for Lily. You hear that, Corey? Lily. And I think I'm just gonna make a dude. I could have had him sack both his creatures, but he would have still got the 1 damage with the Firebrand. And then Lily would have been at 2 or 1 from the Firebrand. Okay, so we'll block a Lava Runner. He's just attacking Lily now, so she's going to take 3. We'll draw a card from our zombie token dying. That works for me. Okay, now we're going to make another token. We're going to play all the Hoarders. Play a Watery Grave. Pass the turn. We get Viashino Pyromancer. He's going to hit Lily for 2. And our opponent concedes. I think they just know that they're losing the race at this point. So we are 3-1. We'll go ahead and jump back into another one. Mr. Sexy's Pizza. That's interesting. I happen to know there actually is a Sexy Pizza located in Denver, Colorado. Okay, so we got Captain Storm, Mayhem Devil, Bee Devil, Blink of an Eye, and the mana to play all of them. Oh wait, do we? Yes, so we're looking okay. We will go ahead and play the Watery Grave first. And I think I'm actually going to play Steam Vents this time. I'm not even going to hold up Blink of an Eye. I want to play something on turn 3 without paying any life for it. Especially if we're facing mono red again here, which I think we may be. Okay, looks like Rakdos. Alright, so we will go ahead and get down the captain, have her swing in, make a treasure, and pass the turn. Alright, we got Goblin Chain Whirler. He will not kill the captain. She has 2 toughness. Alright, so I kind of want to hang on to that treasure, so I think we'll just bedevil this chain whirler. Play this blood crypt tapped. Swing in with the captain. What a damage. I could have sacked the treasure, played this Dire Fleet Hoarder, but I think I'll wait for that. Next turn I want to get Mayhem Devil down. Let's see what our opponent's doing here. Come on, Mr. Sexy's Pizza. Show me what you got. Liliana's Triumph. I didn't want to do this, but I think I'm gonna spend my treasures. We will blink of an eye our captain. Get it back to our hand. Opponent plays another Cinder Barons. Alright, so let's just get the captain down again. Swing in. Pass the turn. Get Rekindling Phoenix. We have an answer for that. And we will use it. Alright, this time I'm actually going to pay the 2 life, make a black mana, get this Dire Fleet Hoarder down, swing for 3, go to damage. Dogs are being noisy. And they are going to kill our captain. We did get quite a bit of use out of her though. They're playing a Diregraph Ghoul. Alright. Alright, so we're not going to have the mana to play both of these either way, so we'll just swing first. I don't know what they're going nuts about. Alright, we'll play this tapped, get our Mayhem Devil down, and pass the turn. Alright, we got Chandra. He's going to +1 to exile the top card. He's got a swamp from that. Plays the swamp. Swings with... Nope. Okay, then I was going to say that'd be a bad idea. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get rid of the Chandra without taking any damage. Our opponent says, nice. We will say hello. They block the Dire Fleet Hoarder. Take 3. And we will hang on to this Dragon Skull Summon just in case we draw a Pirate's Pillage. We did not. Alright, we'll swing with the Mayhem Devil. They're gonna murder it. No. Alright, well, we'll make use of these treasures. Put our opponent down to 4 at least. And... oh, man. Click through that. I wanted to play one of these lands. Now we're just flooding out. Looks like Leslie's home. And we don't have anything for this costly plunder. We're both just top decking at this point. Right. More land for us. Opponent's drawing more land too, at least. Okay, now this land is going to come in helpful. because we're gonna sacrifice it. How many do we need to keep? 5, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many do we have all together? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, let's do this. Well, we're definitely getting rid of all the tapped ones, right? Boom, boom. That leaves us with 2 red, 2 black, blah blah blah. Okay. I think that's fine. We'll do that. Okay, and our opponent scoops. There we go. Alright, so 4 and 1. Get R-rated that time. We'll go ahead and jump into another one here. No Syra is our opponent. Alright, fair enough. Play ball. Kind of actually, we probably should have played the Steam Vents, but we'll just play that tapped. Lava Runner, looks like we're probably facing mono red again. Okay, we'll get the Dragon Skull down and Treasure Map. Runaway Steamkin. As much as it really hurts to do this, I think I want to pay 2 life for the Steam Vent, so we get rid of the Steamkin. Alright, we'll let that resolve. Well, looks like Eric's streaming. Let that resolve. Pass these hackers. We will bedevil the Steamkin. I'm not going to activate this now just on the chance that we draw land and are able to play that Vraska's Contempt. Okay, we didn't, but we did draw something that we can play. So that's helpful. Go ahead and get rid of one of these before it deals damage. We're going to Lightning Strike us. The other one will come in for 2. We'll go down to 8. Still did not draw that land we wanted for Vraska's Contempt. We might end up losing this one. Viashino Pyromancer is going to do 2 more to us. We're going to take 2 from the Lava Runner. We will activate Treasure Map. Okay, there's our land, but it's gonna do 2 damage to us to come into play. I don't think that's what we want. I think I actually want to put this on the bottom in hopes of drawing an untapped land. We did not, but we did draw a body. So we'll play that. See if we're just dead here. Okay, so we're just dead here. That's gonna do 2 to us. We can block 1 and take 2. Okay, or we just get checked. Alright, so we are 4 and 2. We still have one more loss to go before we're out. So far, we got the 500 gold that we spent to enter the tournament and 3 cards, or the event. Alright, so let's jump into another one. This might be the last game. We'll see. Facing Exelon. Sounds like an excellent opponent. Alright, we'll keep this. Looking at Blood Crypt first, followed by Swamp, Gleaming Barrier. Alright, so we'll play our Swamp, play Gleaming Barrier. Let's play the Hollowed Fountain so far. Looks like we're facing Jeskai. Get Lava Coiled, so we won't even get our treasure. It's unfortunate. I'm thinking we're probably facing the Jeskai Walker's deck, which in case there's no point paying the 2 life for this Hornswoggle. So we'll just have this come in tapped and play our Dire Fleet Hoarder. Watch, he plays a Hero Precinct 1 now, and I'm mistaken. No, we get Narset. They are going to reveal another Lava Coil, so we will miss out on our treasure from this Dire Fleet Horror. Well, actually, no, we can just Costly Plunder right now. Or we can wait till they cast the Lava Coil and have them whiff on that, which I think is what we'll do. We'll attack Narset so that I don't get another activation there. Oh, but you know what? We're not going to get to draw cards off our Costly Plunder. We will get the treasure from it though, so it might be worth it just to do that. We're not going to be able to draw cards because of Narset. Actually, we will get to draw 1 card if we do it this turn because we haven't drawn anything. Okay, so we'll draw 1 card off of it. That's fine with me. Let's say I have a Spell Pierce here. Okay, so they're going to Spell Pierce to stop me from drawing a card. I think I'm okay with that. Oh, actually I can pay 2 and draw. Do I want to do that? No. I want to save that treasure. Okay, so we could Raskus Contempt Narset here, but we have Spell Swindle mana up, so we're just gonna hold that. Okay, let's see if they drop a Sarkhan. They do. We're gonna get 5 treasures. Alright. Okay, so do we just Contempt Narset now? So we're going to use all our mana next turn for Liliana, right? I mean, we could draw a land. Alright, let's just go to our turn. Guess I miscounted. I thought we had 1 more mana. That's fine now. Oh. What was that? Do I want to do this? Alright, So let's take it down. A 2. No, okay. Let's take that back. We'll just pass. Alright, we get a big Teferi this time. We're gonna draw a card. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and pop out this costly plunder. It is gonna be a little costly, but I wanna draw some cards. We could hold up Spell Swindle again, or we can play Liliana. Now, if we hold up Spell Swindle, our opponent's just threatening with this Teferi and drawing cards every turn. We play Liliana, he might have an answer for her, but then he has to answer Liliana. I think we do that. You could also have another Spell Pierce, though. You know what? Alright. We'll hold back one turn. Let's see if he gets greedy and plays another Sarkhan. He does. Alright, if he spell pierces this, we don't have the mana to pay for it though. And he does have the spell pierce. Okay, so he gets the Sarkhan. He can make a dragon, he does that. Alright, alright. It's Pirate's Pillage. Got another Spell Pierce. Alright. Got me there, opponent. And a Spark Double. Alright, so you're gonna make another Sarkhan? I think we're dead here. Those Spell Pierces. Alright, they are going to draw a card. Oh, they made another Teferi. And a baby Teferi now. We got all the Teferis. Really? You're gonna -3 on my treasure with Teferi? Alright, well I'm gonna sacrifice it so you don't have a target. And you don't draw a card. You should have just submitted 0. I don't think it's gonna matter because you're just gonna kill me anyway. Why does this look weird? Is that because that's a copy? Must be why. Yeah. Alright, we're down to 10. We're definitely dead here. I'll just say good game. Alright, well, let's just got Walker's taking us out. I don't know why I sounded like a Canadian all of a sudden. Guess that's what defeat gets me. We're all out. We're out to the tournament. Alright, well that is the deck. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Remember to like the video if you liked it. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications, and if you really want to help us out, go to our Patreon. The link's on our banner. Thank you for joining us, and remember, opt for greatness.